this. Did you guys tune in last week when I do it on Friday? I did the Shenanigans squad. It's already on my coffee bar. That little piece is already on my coffee bar. So I need to start working on some of the rest of the pieces because I'm not sure where my St. Patrick's Day stuff is right now. So I want to get some more of these pieces done. And I thought, you know what? I'll just do this. This will be fun. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to paint these guys up. So there is a link in comments to Katie's shop. I'm affiliate with her. She actually has got all kinds of cute things. I think she posted something new today. I don't post half of the things that she has in there, y'all. Just because of the time it takes for me to, I have to make a link and all that stuff. And so right now I haven't been posting all that stuff, but I will probably post more. But look how adorable. Okay, let's see if I can get the light so that you all can see. I don't need you to see me as much. How adorable is that little pot of gold? Okay, now I'm hot. I think I'm gonna have to put my ceiling fan on, y'all. Hang on, because I'm still hot from walking. Hang on. We finished up at like 5:30. Okay, so we've got a little pot of gold. Love it. And of course, a rainbow. Now this one is going to be challenging. I'm going to need to get my paint pens for this. Okay. I know that's way too small. And then look at this fun mushroom. I love this. I love this. Okay. So these are all single pieces. These are not layered pieces. These are all just the way they're one dimensional. Okay. So we don't have, well, they're not one dimensional. That's not true. Hey, Linda, how are you, friend? They're not one dimensional, you guys. They're obviously three-dimensional, but they're not layered is what I'm trying to say. So we'll have to use our paint pen a little bit. And then we've got some Lucky. Got some Lucky. Now, the only thing I'm wrong. The only thing I'm wrong is this one has a sticker on it because it's going to go on the front of my little mushroom. Okay? However I decide I want to do it. So, anyway. Yeah. So, I did pick up one new color also while I had to look at the paint section. Fun, right? I had to look at the paint section while I was there at Walmart. And this one I just screamed at me because I'm like, I don't have anything like that. It is called Emerald Flash. It's one of those color shift again, but look how pretty. So we're going to introduce that color in here with all the other things we have going on too. So we might do it maybe. No, I'm going to have to use the paint pens on that. Let me grab my paint pens. I didn't grab those yet. I literally was like 10 minutes before I was coming on, what am I going to work on? And I was going to start looking through my transfers and stuff. And I was like, no, I think I'm just going to paint because this is going to be fun. All right. So with this, I'm going to need to put a layer of white on the cloth and I'm going to kind of be all over the place. It's going to be fine. I should have brought my little Shenanigans back here so I could have kind of looked at it, but I don't. We will do the pot of gold in black. But I'm going to use my paint pen for it, you guys. I'm going to take some shortcuts tonight with it. This is black. I want my black that has shimmer in it. I have a black shimmer. I think it's this one. Black glitter. Okay, now what I usually do is have a little piece of paper or a napkin or something that I can kind of get my paint pen started if just to see what's going on, whether it's flowing or not. So that's what I usually do. I do the same thing with my chalk markers. So this is going to be easy here. This will be. All right. Can you all see though? I don't want to block you. Can y'all see okay? Let me see. I think you can. Is that enough light for you? Let me know if you can't, okay? I might have to do, I don't know. We'll see. It might be okay. So you can use paint pens. You can use your acrylic paint. We're going to do a little combination. Just because some of the areas, just because of the colors. I didn't pull any black out. Here, I wasn't even sure if I was going to do black, but I am. But I forgot. I have this one with the glitter in it, so why not? This one will be fun. I mean, I could have made it any color. I could have made it green. I could have made it my green. Maybe I should have made it green. Should I have made it green, y'all? I could paint over top of it green. Should I be doing that green on it? The color shift green? Over top of the black instead of doing the black? That's what I probably should have done. Because when I look at the black, I think of a cauldron instead of a pot. Although her picture has it as, remember, in the kit, Katie gives you an example, a sample showing it what it's supposed to look like. She also gives you a sheet that tells you, I don't have the whole kit up here, but the link is in the comments. You can check it out. She's just gotten done shipping off her spring one, her Easter, or her, what month are we in? February kit. So it's like spring and Easter. I mean, you probably can't even see the glitter in here. I don't know, guys. I think we might have to put the green over top of it. I think it'll look really pretty with the green. But the green's probably sheer, so it'll be fine. So we'll do that and we'll let it dry. Now, for the gold, I'm not going to do gold. I'm going to use the rose gold, I think. And I've got my copper, okay? So I think for those, we're going to do rose gold. I'm probably going to need to do a base coat. That's the only problem with some of these sheer ones. I have to kind of do a base coat. Let's do a base coat. Again, I'm going to cheat. This is glitter gold. Let's see, do I have another gold? I don't need glitter. How about we use a gold? I have a variety of paint pens. I always, if you need a link, I can send you a link to them. But I recommend the Posca ones if you can get them. But I already have all these other ones that I had. Some of them are new, some of them are older before I found out about Posca. So this is gold. I'll do it in gold as the base coat because a lot of times with the metallics, they're so sheer. I mean, you don't have to. You could just do this and you'd be done so quickly. Paint pens do make it go a lot faster with your projects. I will say that. For me anyway. So anyway, tell me what's going on in your neck of the woods. See, that's really cool, but it's kind of not bright enough. Y'all remember what I did last week? It was bright. Now I'm thinking with these guys, I wonder if I need to do it. So I'm going to do copper on those. I wonder if I need to do a base coat on those as well before I paint over it with the copper. I did the copper last week and I can't remember how many coats I had to do. Do you remember? Because that's the only problem is you have to do lots more coats when you do that. I guess I could. I do have an orange, but ooh, I don't know. Is that going to be too? That's not going to be good. Why don't we do, well, should we just do the gold again, y'all? Let's do gold again. Let's do gold again. We'll just do gold on those two, and then I'll go over it with the copper, so I'll change the color. Okay? So tell me, what's going on? What did you do today? How was your day? If you worked, how was your work day? I know my friend Linda worked. Renee, I don't know if you work or not outside the home. I saw some cute stuff Donna did today. I don't know if she did some creating today or if she just took some pictures of it. You guys, if you're in my VIP group and you ever create anything, or if you have a small business that you sell things, I'm more than happy to promote it. Just reach out and send me a message and ask. Or say, hey, this is a deal I got. And I'll be glad to let you post in there. Just run it by me first. But as far as your creations, if you've made something and you would like to share in the VIP group, I would love to have you share in there. That is my place to encourage everybody to be creative and just be inspired. And that you may inspire somebody else to try something new. Or maybe they've been working on a project and they just need something else and they just... I often see other people create and it creates an idea in me. And it has nothing to do with necessarily what they created, but something they did. Either something they did or some way it looked. I know you didn't, Donna, but I know you were working on some projects. Yay! Posting some older things, okay. And who else is, somebody else is on there and I missed it, I can't see. Donna, yes, yes, yes. So we've got Tammy and Lori. I have somebody else's name. Is it Christy? Hi, Christy. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Always happy to have y'all here. You know what? I don't know if anything's... I need to check something, y'all, because I could probably sprinkle this out. Let me check something. Let me check something. I don't always sprinkle my videos out. Let me see. Ooh, that's very pretty. That is very pretty. Let me see here. I'm going to check something. Let me get this coat on here. I mean, you could obviously leave these in the gold, but you guys know, I've told you before, I'm not much on, gold is not like my favorite thing. It's not my favorite thing. Christy, where are you watching from? I love it when we have new people. If you tell me where you watch from, I just like to know. I am in coastal North Carolina. And my name is Susan, in case you were wondering. Thanks for coming to visit my page, So Inspired Design. It is my wish and hope that you will leave here so inspired. All right, guys, if you don't want to tell me what you did today, tell me what you're having for supper. What you got on the menu tonight? Last night, I shared with my VIP group, I had a piece of leftover pizza and a salad. And kind of went to bed hungry because I didn't eat enough yesterday, but I didn't want to eat anything else last night. The salad didn't sit with me right. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know what it was. Something didn't sit with me right. And at first I was like, oh no, don't tell me I'm coming down with something. I don't want to be sick. But I felt fine this morning, so I think it was just something in there that didn't sit right with me. And then tonight I picked up a pork roast from the Wally World, and I put it in the crock pot before I went walking. Oh yeah, thank you for asking. Hey Christy, how you doing, girl? Yeah, thanks for asking, sister. I put a pork roast in there, and I bought some Spanish rice, and I'm just gonna cut that. Wow, that sounds great. Linda, you sound like me. That's about what I do most of the day. Not Slim Fast, but I use some kind of protein shake. We've got to do this in white, y'all, because my clouds are not going to show up. I'm going to put my little glitter on the clouds, but it's got to show up first. This is white. We're good with this one. Let's see if we can get this one to work. So I bought a pork roast and decided I was trying to think, what could I do that was kind of like Mexican, because I like to do them. I'm weird that way. It's Taco Tuesday, you know, so, but I did shredded chicken soft tacos last Tuesday, or last week, so I didn't want to do that again. So, and I didn't want to do regular tacos, and I have no idea. Well, I do know what he ate last night. I was gonna say I don't know what my husband ate for lunch, so I'm always funny about that. So I'm like, I don't know. We'll just swing it. I didn't reach out to him, but so I bought a pork roast that's, you know, was already seasoned. I think it was mesquite or something. And I just cut that in half and stuck it in the pot, in the crock pot on low. So that part's done, so I don't have to deal with the meat, because I'm not a big meat person. I'm just like whatever the least amount of effort is with meat. So I did that, and I bought a Spanish rice, and I thought I'll just cut it up and kind of put that in there, and we'll do it that way. This is not covering. I need a different white. This white is terrible. It's so watery. Do not buy this white. This is the Michaels brand. Don't buy it. That's awful. It's not covering at all, y'all. Do you see that? It's like I didn't even do anything. And you just said egg salad on tortillas. Oh my gosh, I love egg salad. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Donna. I love sun-dried tomato tortillas, and I love egg salad. You're having soup, my sister? You're having soup. That's always an option. That's always a good option. I don't think I could have done soup tonight as hot as I am. As warm as I feel after being out. I was, you know, cold before. But then when I went to Walmart, I had on like a vest over top of this shirt. This is just like a long sleeve shirt. It's not a flannel. And I had a vest on over it, like an outdoor vest. And I figured that would make me warm enough. And it did. And while I was in Walmart, I got hot. It was hot. It got really warm. So I took it off when I came outside because I was in the sun, and then went walking with my friends. So of course it was warm. I got my, you know, body temperature up. Oh, and I vacuumed before I went walking. So got my body temperature up. So I don't think I could do soup tonight, just because, you know. Now, if I had been in the house all day, like yesterday, I probably could have done soup. I do like soup. Oh, and I actually, you guys, another little thing. So tomorrow I'm going to be in Take 5 at 3 o'clock, and it is a fun project. Linda, you'll probably like it for sure. But I found something cool at Walmart that I didn't know they had, and I'm like, oh, I can do a project with that. Okay, so I just did that in white. That white worked. See, that's the Posca one, y'all. Aren't these cute? Aren't these adorable? So I think we can get, I don't know if we'll need to do a second coat with the white because sometimes white doesn't cover as much. I'm gonna set that aside. Y'all, I'm taking the shortcut route. Okay, so now her mushroom, you see what she's got going on here. Her mushroom is like, of course mushrooms can be red. I'm not gonna do mine in red. And I don't have a neutral color. I'm not using this neutral color for this. We're gonna do a light green down here. So I'm gonna use my spring green. Do y'all remember that? Unless I have a paint pen. Ooh, wait a minute. What kind? Ooh, should we try this one? Because remember, I like my colors bright. I have my stuff bright. My St. Patrick's Day is going to be bright, not the traditional emerald green and all that. Let's see. Gosh, I don't know. That might be too neon. I don't know, y'all. Because see, that's what color green it looks like. Do you see it? I don't know. That might be too bright. That might be too bright. Maybe I better not do that. Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. We will paint this one. Oh, my eyes, sorry. All right, we'll paint this one. But we're going to do the bottom part green. We're definitely going to do this. She's done it in really pretty pastel-y colors. I'm going to see if I can do it in pastel-y colors too. Instead of traditional primary colors. Look, this is the sponge I used last week. They've sat right here. I haven't done anything to clean them up. I've worked around them. And my paper. This is a little piece of wax paper that I had left over, or parchment paper that I had left over from heat pressing something. So we're gonna have to do several coats. I was just trying to save some time with the coats, y'all. Just trying to save some time with the coats. We'll definitely have to do a couple coats. But I do want to try to keep, they don't have to be matchy, but I want everything to kind of go together. I think all these little guys are going to go on my tiered tray. It's either going to go on my tiered tray. Right now it's on my one on my coffee bar just because nothing's on it. And I still have the Valentine stuff on my other tiered tray that's on my kitchen island. But it's going to go on one of the tiered trays. I don't know which one. So I want them, you know, if they're going to be together, I want them to look cohesive. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's just 2 coats. I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. And now this up here. So we're going to have to do this, a base coat, and then come back over it and do our little shamrock guys here. So I'm trying to think. Because I'm thinking we're going to do the rose gold. I think we're going to do rose gold on the top. What do you guys think? You did one in shimmer olive? You did one what in shimmer olive, girl? Put a picture over there in the VIP group. Linda, it does stuff all the time, and she hasn't been posting them over there. She does send me a picture once in a while, and I have been reluctant. I have not been reluctant. I have been remiss. That's the word. I have not been I have not done very, very good about posting other people's. But you're welcome to do that in the VIP groups. If you've created something and you want to share it, I'm sure others would love to see it. You can post it right in there without even asking. Now, if it's a business thing, that's the one I'm asking. You know, just kind of reach out to me first. A lot of times, if I see it and I know you're selling something, then I will say, hey, why don't you post that in the VIP group? I don't mind. What do I got to lose? Nothing. You guys sprinkle me out. Why can't I help you? And if you ever wonder why people say sprinkle instead of S-H-A-R-E, it's because we're not supposed to say S-H-A-R-E all the time on Facebook. They don't like it. They don't like to hear that. Facebook is supposed to be social. It's not about just, you know, coming on here to sell, which obviously it's not for me. And the reason why it matters that you sprinkle or S-H-A-R-E or tag a friend, you can even just in the comments write somebody's name in the comments and that'll tag them. That's what tagging a friend is. The S-H-A-R-E is the little arrow button underneath my video. And the reason why that helps us is it tells Facebook, Mr. Facebook, that, hey, these people like that. They're actually telling other people about it. They must be worth putting out there into the universe. And then if they see that we are getting that, then Facebook will put us out. It's called an algorithm. They will put us out into the general public on their own. And then people who like the kinds of things that I'm doing or whoever you're sprinkling out, when they see that, they'll see it in their feed. you know how you'll get things come up in your feed and like, what is that? I didn't subscribe to that. But it's just showing you things that they think you're going to be interested in. Same thing with me. You did a St. Patrick's Day in Shimmer Olive. Did you do one of the transfers, Linda? The Shimmer Olive? Yeah, that's a pretty color. That's a very pretty color. I'm not doing any, I've done that in the past, but I'm not doing any of those this year. Just not, because I've done them all. Yeah, I don't know, unless I find them and I can use one tomorrow. But I won't be using a color. Now I got you guessing. I'm gonna do a project tomorrow with chalk couture, with my chalk couture stuff, but I'm not gonna use a color. Gotta figure that one out. That's a riddle for you. Okay, so what else are we doing? Let's do these guys. Let's add a little bit more white to this, and then then we'll go back and we'll touch up everybody at the same time. But let's go ahead and see if we can get our rainbow done. So even if you don't have a tiered tray or you don't have a place to put this yourself, the other thing that I like to do with these is like, I can send these to my son and his gal and for my grandson so that they have a little, because she doesn't, you know, when you're younger and you have little kids and you're working a full-time job and, you know, in a relationship and stuff, it's harder to find time to do creative things. So there's been many times I've created things and just sent them on to them so that they have something festive to use at the house. So you could always make it and give it to someone else, even if you don't think you'd use it. Oh, that white went flying. They're certainly inexpensive enough. Or if you know somebody that's a creator, you could even purchase it and ship it to them as a gift, have it shipped to them as a gift. I would love to get stuff like this. Especially back in my younger days when all I wanted to do was find a way to be creative and couldn't find the time to do it. I could probably sit down and do this fairly quickly. I could have figured out time, right? Make things and send them to your youngest grandchild. Yeah, see? Oh, it wasn't a chalk transfer. Well, girl, you got to put it in. I don't know. You're being too cryptic. You're being too cryptic, Linda. I don't know what you're talking about. You did something in Shimmer Olive, St. Patrick's Day, but it wasn't chalk transfer. Put it over there. Let me see it. I want to see it when I get done. All right, let's try to do, let's see. Okay, her rainbow is not in order. I'm just telling you, just letting you know. It's not in order. So we're going to actually use pink for the red. Okay, we're going to try to do it in order. We're going to try to do it in order. But we're going to use pink for the red. So this is a Sharpie one. They sell this at Walmart as well. I don't remember if that's where I got it, but I did see them today in there. That's probably where I got it, but I don't remember. I've had it for a long time. And it comes in a 4-pack. So this is an old Lazy Susan that I had that was that normal natural brown color, and I didn't like it because I just don't like that color brown. And I had painted it, this was years ago, because I used to keep this out on my counter in my kitchen, and I would have the napkins and salt and pepper and brown sugar for, oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Been cheating on me, have you? Red, Roy G. Bibb, red, orange. Okay, I have to think. We're gonna do these bright colors though. This was long before, you know, but I used to keep that stuff out on the counter because it got used. Those were things that got used a lot, and that way it was easily accessed. I could turn it around if I was cooking, or if somebody was sitting at the bar, the breakfast bar eating, they could flip it around and get what they needed. So I painted it and then distressed it and made it look the way I wanted it to look. But I don't really need it here now. So I thought, you know what? I see people using these all the time in the craft room. I'm just going to bring that bad boy over in the craft room. So it's actually working out pretty good. repurpose, you guys. I've already thought of, so today alone, I've been making a list of some things that I feel like I need for the house because I'm redoing some things. I've sold some things, and now I'm like, okay, I'm finally ready to make it mine. And several other ways, I told you guys it's a work in progress, like finding the lights. Found another light that I'm gonna replace those boob lights. I don't know if, hey Barb, how are you, friend? That's what we call them. I don't know what you all call them, but they're generic lights that they put in everywhere. Red, orange, green. And I found one on clearance. So it's a flush light in the hallway. I found one on clearance at Walmart. Wasn't planning on it, but I found it for $12. Yeah, I will buy it. So I'm starting my little stockpile of things. Some things I'll use right away, and some things I have to like stock it up, and then like I'll have to have an electrician come all at once and change out things. I got to get some ceiling fan, a couple ceiling fans changed as well, things like that. So anyway, all that to say, I was thinking what else I needed for the different beds, and I was like, shoot. And I had looked when I went into a store last week, and they didn't have it. 2 different stores, they didn't have it. And I'm like, well, Walmart will probably have it. Let me see. I'll see what they have. Well, they didn't, but I was like sitting there thinking today, and I was like, you know what? I do have something that I could use. It's just not the color I want it to be. So what could I do to it to make it? And I have several pieces of art that are in this house that I like them, but they're just not quite enough for me, And so my screen went off, y'all. So that was what I was checking. I forgot all about what I was checking. What is today? Today is today's the 20th, right? Okay. Let me see something. Oh, I can. All right, sorry guys. I needed to check and see if I could do something. I'm so sorry. Oh, I better not. Thanks for sprinkling me out, Christy. Thanks for sprinkling me, Barb. Thank you, friends. I was going to sprinkle me somewhere, but I can't do it. And I got off on another subject. But anyway, I have thought of things that I have that I can tweak. And these couple pictures that are in the house that I don't want to get rid of, I do like them. They're just not quite blue. Not quite the... not quite exactly the way I want them to look. So I can modify them, guys. I can modify them. So that's called upcycling, recycling, whatever you want to call it. But it's a good way. You don't have to always start new or fresh. You don't have to go to a thrift store always. Sometimes you might have something, you can shop your own house and figure out a way to redo it. So that's my plan. I've got several of them. But the other the other tidbit of information I wanted to share with you is, guess what? Next Tuesday night, so I won't be able to do tools on Tuesday. Dang it. Next Tuesday, no, not night. I think it's during the day. I will be in Crafters in the Kitchen again. I decided to give it another go for another month. And I bought the ingredients today while I was at Walmart for that meal because I pretty much know that one by heart. It's a very easy, small recipe that tastes yummy. So I already bought the ingredients today. That way I don't have to scurry about. Unless I forgot something, I'll look at I'll look at the recipe between now and then. If I forgot something, I'll go get it. But I think I got the bulk of what I need for it. And I will be in there next Tuesday again. And it is a chili cook-off. Not a cook-off, but because you got to kind of be in person to do a cook-off. So I'm going to have to touch up the green because I got some of the blue in the green. But it's okay. I'm going to try to fix it, and then I'm probably going to put glitter over the whole thing so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You won't tell that. You won't be able to tell that well. That looks so bright here and on my paper towel, but it doesn't even look that bright on here. I was hoping it would be bright. I wanted it to be brighter. Okay. So I'm not sure what time it'll be. It'll be on my calendar on Monday, and I'll be doing a post. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna be doing I will be doing a white chili because I can't do spicy, so I don't do regular chili. And my husband doesn't even like chili. I don't know if he'll be here or not, but to eat that night. But I'm making it. If I have to freeze some, I might be taking you some over, neighbor. But I'm gonna be making white chili next Tuesday with Crafters in the Kitchen. I'm gonna try it again, at least one more month. I probably won't do it every month, but if they have a theme of something where I think, oh, I think I can do that in the amount of time that they give us, because it's a short segment, and I'm not fast at anything, y'all. You know, I'm not fast cooking. I'm not fast crafting. So, oh, I definitely need purple. I need a purple. And then maybe we'll do, maybe we'll do yellow. Oh, but I think we said before my yellow wasn't good. That's what I needed. See, I told you guys, I need to put this in my notes. I was even standing there in front of the paint pens today at Walmart, and I'm like, what color was it I said that last time I used my paint pens that I didn't have a good color for? Dang, y'all. I was right there in front of it. I need to write it down in my notes or else it doesn't happen. All right, this is not too bad, but it's pretty pale. Hopefully it'll show up. I might have to do more than one coat. So I have to get the rest of the stuff put away. I needed to get another tote, and I've got all my totes and everything in here now. I just have to start packing stuff up from the winter stuff that I showed you all the picture of. And then I'm gonna get back in the craft room. But I just felt like I needed to do that. It was really starting to bug me. So Saturday I started taking things down and taking things away. I hope you guys aren't commenting anything because I'm not seeing any right now. Let me pull this back up this way. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's okay, Linda. You can still put it in the VIP group. You know, girl, I'll be all right with it. Okay, that yellow's showing up. What do you guys think of my rainbow so far? Like I said, I'm going to probably cover the whole thing in sparkle and shimmer. I'm trying to only stay on here until 7, you guys. So need to get my butt moving. I'm going to leave that color, and then we're going to do a purple. And then we'll be able to start putting the colors. I need to do another coat of that. Actually, let's do that right quick. That way it'll get a chance to dry. Can you tell? Isn't that pretty, though? Even if I didn't do anything to the shamrocks on there. Even if I didn't do anything, it would be pretty with that rose gold. Do you guys like that mushroom? I think it's very pretty. So I want it to dry because I do want to try to do something on the green. I really want to use that, the new green. So I don't know. I might have to do the base of it too. I don't know, you guys. You think I should leave the base this light color green, or should I put that emerald over top of it? This is like it's called spring green, but honestly, if I were to say, it's like a sage green. That's kind of like the color it looks to me. Ooh, I haven't even used this purple yet. Yay, purple, yes! Got all my purple fans here. All my purple fans. I haven't even used this one yet. Now I'm trying to be careful when I start these, because if you press down on them too much, then it can smush the point, and I do want to have a little bit of a point. So I kind of do it on an angle to get it to try to start flowing so it doesn't smush my point. There we go. Purple. It's not showing up super great, but I can tell it's purple. see if I can get over here to it. Barb, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning little replay. Barb was on last night with us in my membership group, in my VIP group for Membership Monday. Not my membership group, my Membership Monday. And I added a little something extra to the shirt right at the very beginning of this. I have not posted a picture yet, but I will. I just hadn't had a chance. Been going too hard today. Started off, I didn't think I was going to have hardly anything going on today, and then it was like, oh no, I have everything going on today. It's a very pretty purple. It's almost a lavender. It's almost a lavender color if I were to. All right, let's do one more coat of yellow because that's coming off a little bit orange. Ooh, I missed it. Missed it. Missed it. I got into my, do rainbows? They do. They kind of bleed into each other anyway, but I'm going to try to fix that. You see why I'm using a paint pen instead? Because this is so little. I would not be able to do this with a paintbrush, I don't think. I do not believe I am that talented that I could do it with a paintbrush. I have like 3 different color blues here, and I went with the aqua one because I like it best. And it will tie in with my other project that I did the other day. Okay, done. Everything's done. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of bling to everything. Okay, so we're gonna put copper on top of here. Remember, this is our example here. Y'all can't see it. There's the example. There we go. Now you can see. There's our example. I'm done with all these guys. Those all back out of the way. I think I need a bigger tin for my paint pens because they're not all fitting. All right. Squirt a little bit of my copper out here, and I'm going to use this little sponge that I used last week. I'm going to use the same thing. Okay, we're doing copper here, right? And I just did the gold as a base coat because I was afraid that I would have to do coat after coat after coat after coat. So it just gives me a little bit more depth to my color. It's not so thin. But these the metallics and the glitter paints, this one was called Folk Art Sugar Metallic. So it says sugar metallic. That's because it's got like little pieces of something in it that make it, I'm sure it's not real sugar, but well, maybe it is, who knows, but it's like little gritty pieces in it. So that's why. Will do. Yay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm getting a 5-star rating. That is awesome. Love it. Thank you, my dear. Still might have to do more than one coat. And you know that mushroom, even if I put these other pieces away after St. Patrick's Day, and keep the mushroom out, y'all, because I have a few mushroom things that I have for spring that I'm putting into my decor for spring. That's something new this year. I don't think I have had a couple mushrooms in my spring decor every year, but add a little bit more this year because I'm just feeling the whole mushroom vibe. Okay, I need my wipe. I did get one of my wipes because I knew I was going to be a little messy. Okay, so we decided we're going to do the green on there, right? Let me get that back open too. It's a brand new one. We're going to put the green over top of the black, I think, you guys. I think the black is too heavy. You know what I'm saying? easier. Oh, I hope it doesn't have one of those. Let's see. Does it have a thing? Nope. Okay. Probably should shake it, baby. All right, let's get some paintbrushes. This is my rose gold, right? Okay, that's copper. They're very similar, you guys. I keep wanting to grab that. Put a tiny bit. Don't even need much, I don't think, of the rose gold over top of the gold I put on my gold coins. Now, they would be fine as gold coins. I'm just not a huge fan of gold. So we're going to make it a little pinky gold. That's what rose gold is. It's just a little pinky to it. And I did not pick the best brush for this, but that's okay. And I think one coat will do. It'll add enough. I don't know. I may change my mind. I may add more to it. We'll see. Okay. Let's get a little bit of this awesome green. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it already. Look at that green. Can you see? Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. So pretty. All right, I need a little teeny tiny brush because we're also going to try to do on here. Yikes. Wonder if I can do it. Not sure. Give it a good try. I'm going to give it a good try. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. This will be the part that takes the longest. What do you guys think? Are we liking it? And you know, if it's not perfect, it's okay. It's handmade. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to look like it came out of a factory in China. It's going to have irregularities. All right, we have to decide whether I'm going to paint anything more. I think I might at least put glitter. My green glitter over top of the bottom part of the mushroom. Oh yes. This is so pretty in person, you guys. And it's called Emerald Flash. It is so pretty. Okay, you want to see what it looks like? Now you'll be able to see it a little better, I think. Can you guys see? Now this, it's just a hint of it because the black is really showing through with just one coat. So I'm not, it's, you know, these are kind of translucent, so the shimmers, like the sheer, they're very sheer. So I'll just have to build on it a little bit. And this will kind of tie in because I do have the ceiling fan on, so I think it's helping things to dry a little faster too. And the paint pens, it like seeps right into the wood. I didn't do anything to the wood. I missed it. I missed what Barb is saying. Sorry guys, I'm looking down. Oh, no problem, Barb. Thanks for joining us. Say hey to your mama. Okay. Because this is going to go on the mushroom. It's supposed to get on the front of the mushroom. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating. I'm tired. I am tired. Maybe tonight I'll get to bed at a decent hour. I stayed up too late last night. By the time I finished everything I needed to finish, I was just like ready to veg, and I ended up watching a movie. My husband had told me about, and I had seen it on there before, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to watch that sometime. And it was like 10:30 before I started the movie. And because I had a meeting right after my live last night, and then I needed to finish eating, and then I had something else I was doing. I don't remember what else I had to do. Oh, I think I was finishing an order that I needed to finish up. So I decided to start it, and I'm like, well, we'll see. You know, I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing or not, but I should have known I would. So I didn't go back to bed until after that movie was over. But it was a good movie. It was called The Beach House. If you all are looking for a movie, it was good. It was clean. Nothing. It was originally a Hallmark movie. I watched it on Hulu, but it's called The Beach House, and it has Andie MacDowell in it, which I love her. I started watching the new show she's in called The Way Home. That's a really cute show. I like that. She's much older looking in that one. Whether or not her hair is actually that gray, I don't know, or if they're making it that gray for the movie. But the Beach House is a little bit older movie. It was several years ago. But I did watch that, and it was really good. And I feel like when I was watching it, I'm like, gosh, did I read a book about this? If I didn't, I read one that had a very similar storyline. If I read that book, it may have been a book. I don't know. But it sounded very similar. It was like a very similar kind of storyline. If you like wholesome movies and you're looking for something to watch. I was able to catch it on Hulu. We have Hallmark on Hulu. And it had no commercials. All right, guys, what are you thinking of this? Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Let's just throw a little bit more. Oh, gosh, I got green on my gold. Dang it. Dang it. I got a little bit too overzealous there on my green paintbrush. See, I didn't even use all that I put down there, you guys. Obviously, now I got to go back with it with a gold a little bit. My rose gold. Okay. Ta-da! That's done. Now, we're going to add another layer onto our copper, and then we're going to bling up our rainbow. I could do this with a paintbrush. It's just I had this little sponge left over from last time, so that's why we're doing it. Almost done. Ooh, my paint is drying on my paper over here. You wouldn't think a ceiling fan. I feel like well, maybe it's lower. The one in my bedroom doesn't feel like it puts off that much air. I feel like it's barely even on. And we've even changed the direction, and I feel like it's on its fastest speed. But my ceiling in my bedroom, I think, is a little higher. Okay, so that'll be good for that. And now we're just gonna bling up that guy. Okay, we're gonna put some silver, or actually, what is it? I try to stay away from NCIS. Oh, did you? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What is my sister saying? You're watching it too! Yay! I haven't watched it. I haven't caught it in the last couple weeks. I don't know if there's a new one. The Way Home, is that the one you're talking about, Lori? Oh, we should be watching it together. Okay, so we're gonna grab another small paintbrush, and this is the one that's just called Clear Hologram. And we're going to cover up everything on a rainbow, because rainbows sparkle. Ooh, and I love it because even though I painted this white, in the glitter paint, there's like all different colors. Like it's little pieces of, you know, reflective whatever, paper, whatever. And it's a bunch of different colors in there. So it's almost like it's reflecting the colors from the rainbow. I love it. That is awesome. Awesome. Yes. Oh, it has, yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I had heard about it, and I was finally like, and I think it was one time when my husband was gone, and I was like, I need a show that, that I can just kind of watch, that he won't care about. Because I don't watch a lot of TV, and there's a few things that we do try to watch together. Not very many, but so I don't watch ahead. Although I'm waiting for him to catch up to me on The Chosen. That's another good show. I highly recommend. And I'm waiting for him to catch up, so I don't have that to watch. And I was like, oh, well, I've heard about this one. I wonder what it's about. So I started watching it, and then luckily it was like a bunch of episodes, so I got to watch a bunch of them back to back to back, like 1 week, which was a lot for me. I don't usually watch TV that much, but I was able to watch a lot that week. I think I was multitasking. Look, okay, you guys, I know you can't see this, but I gotta show you how awesome. I know you see the glitter. Can you see? Oh my gosh, it's awesome, y'all. These are awesome. I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture. Okay, so this guy has got the sticker back on it. Remember, Katie does the kind with the built-in stickers. That's why I love her projects. It makes it a lot easier. It takes time out of it. I'm sure my paint's probably not dry. I need to be. So I'm trying to be careful and hold it on the sides. There we go. And then I'm just going to place this. So if you guys can see, now you see the green, right? It's the green on top of the black. Isn't it awesome? And then the way she has it placed is just kind of over here to the left. So if you want it on the left, put it on the left. If you want it on the right, put it on the right. Let's see how she has it. Now, you're probably saying, yes, Susan, but how is that going to stand up? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think I'm going to do it like that. What I did a cool little, so look, do you see? Isn't that green? Fabulous. Oh, I almost dropped it right in my green paint. Look. And then the shimmer up there. So I'm going to just bling that up a little bit. These are already on their own. So, this, let's see, that one doesn't have a back. Does this one? I'm trying not to touch that. I'm going to pick it up, though, because I want to show you, see if I can try to show you guys that you can see the rainbow in the clouds. Do you see it? Look at the rainbow in the clouds. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with the pieces of it yet. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out something. No, these are just, they stand alone. So you could just, I don't know. I'll let you know. But now they're painted, and I have other pieces that I have to put together and paint. And then I'll just see. But yes, I have to have the sparkle, y'all. I have to have the sparkle. So that's my second piece, my second installment in my Shenanigans Squad kit. I'm looking forward to doing some of the other pieces. I don't even remember what else is in there, but I know it was quite a bit. And I know I have a gnome guy, so like a leprechaun. So I will, I'll put these guys with it somehow. Or maybe I might even find something to put this on. But I did have a fun little hack. I'll have to bring it in next time when I'm painting one of these next time. Thank you for sprinkling, Linda. I got a little hack. I was looking for like a little mini easel for the Shenanigans Squad because I was like, okay, I want to put it on the tier tray, but I don't want to have to worry about it falling off if it gets knocked. So I got something from the Dollar Tree. So I'll share that next time when I do my next project. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Thanks for stopping by and sharing with me, letting me share my creation with you and my craft time with you, my craft therapy. I hope it inspired you or just entertained you and you enjoyed visiting with me because I love it when you guys come and join me when I'm doing my creating. It's like crafting with friends. I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's after 7. Enjoy your dinner, your supper, whatever you call it. Enjoy your rest of your evening, and I hope you come and check me out tomorrow at 3. If you can't catch me live, catch me on the replay. All right? I'll see you next time, guys. Till then, be safe, be healthy, and be blessed. Bye, guys. Oh, is it going to pick it up? Let's see. No, it's not going to pick it up. Oh, it picked it up in the beginning, you guys. Oh, well, it's fine. Bye.